Hey everybody, welcome back. Do I have music on? Guess I don't. Anyway, welcome back to the Utterly Pointless channel. I've recorded a couple of times today, and I'm just going to do a speed run. So, here goes. So yeah, the sounds, just a little over 4 million. Just trying to get a run completed today. So it looks like there's 100 million damage from snuff that already happened. But this team is working out pretty well. I've got Katarina's return for an artifact trait. So that's been supporting me pretty well. I've just been getting wiped out really fast by enemies like Tmir, Mergo, and that just hasn't been very fun at all, especially when it comes to having so many keys wasted. But as you can see, I'm starting to speed through, and maybe I can get some additional goodies out of this level fast and get back. As you can see, I've already defeated the creature master for this level, and it looks like laser beam does work. I was kind of having some problems making it work, but I think it was something to do with random realm properties. I was taking a look, and I was seeing all the damage get dealt, but there's no life lost at all. Let me just see what battle history is showing. Because what I'd love to do is, get an enemy down to 1 max health and then wipe it out with something else, but I don't think it's gonna work that way. So I keep meaning to do some artwork. I wound up just running into a house inspection, apartment inspection today, so I don't know if anybody showed up or if they'll be showing up tomorrow while I'm in my jammies or what. I don't know. But oh, and I forgot to mention about Transcendence. I mean, that's about it for what's been happening in real life. But yeah, I have Transcendence on here, and I don't have any annoying cockatrice regret. That's the one downside to using cockatrices, is that when you use Transcendence and you've already turned all your team into cockatrices, then the traits that you get are always gimpy cockatrice traits instead of, avatar traits when you hit something with that spell. So I'll just go ahead and do that a few times and see what fun stuff I can get out of that. Assuming creatures survive, but they didn't. So yay. And yeah, I've been just recording and re-recording this daily run here. Let me just bribe him heavily so I can get up to level 50 and finally start getting some Gate of the Gods keys with my emblems. So I can imagine it must be absolutely ridiculous to have Transcendence, making your avatars have like half to all of the avatar traits. That must make it pretty much a guaranteed win, unless you're at like enemy level 10, which I did do once, and which I was able to pretty much win with, except I don't know, there was some massive amount of damage I think that took me out. Just that, but I do have anticipation here, so I've got a volcanic Efreet, I believe, not enchanted, but fused with that, so that it's constantly attacking and dealing 4 times the burning debuff's strength. So just one big old chain reaction. I mean, I could probably put Final Excretion in there to get some extra corpse explosions out of that. But yeah, this team doesn't seem too bad. It's just been like 1 for 3 or 1 for 4 against avatars at Gate of the Gods, and I'm just trying to, get them to survive 1 turn. That's all they really need. Wow, nice. Dispel on cast. Let me see what that exactly does. I mean, I've got Mass Dispel. Actually, I won't even bother, because that must just mean it's a single target Mass Dispel. Oh, hey, it's the NPC Kib. So yeah, you can see lots and lots of damage chain reactions here. So this is pretty much like the Shadowbringer build that I've continued to do, except that it winds up needing 1 or 2 turns to outdo it, but there's not much defense from Pyromancer as there is with Shadowbringer. So while Shadowbringer ultimately doesn't deal trillions and gajillions and 10 to the 32 illions of damage, it certainly does. And that's just energy drinks, don't mind me. I'm loaded up on them. That's the only thing that keeps me going, lady. But yeah, let's see. Ooh, almost done here. getting a reward from the Goblet of Complaining. So, no keys. So I'll just do a quick breakdown of everything. Frostfire, Efreet, Living Flame. So this is like a final excretion for burning. Just deals a good chunk of damage to other enemies. Celebrate, Decline. That lets you cast things like Fermented Hops and Inferno to double the damage of your burning debuff. And then Master of Efreet. When your creatures afflict enemies with burning, the potency gets increased by 50%. For each Efreet fighting on your side. And I do have where is it? I thought I did. Whoops. That's what happened. I don't need that, because I do need Fiery Gleam. Huh. That would help. Alright, let me go throw a Generous on there, because that's one of the things that I sometimes goof. So, yeah, let's see. So for spell gems, I got Ruby Power. That just casts either Inferno mostly or Fermented Hops. Laser Beam, just for fun. It deals a large amount of damage, so I don't have Zante to make that massive and really wind up worth something. It just kind of nicks at things, unless of course there are some realm properties that turn that to 0. And then Transcendence, again, something that works pretty nicely on an avatar. So I'm just thinking about seeing what would happen with putting Transcendence on multiple. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Here's a little life hack here. Yeah, because, and forgive me for jumping ahead, but check this out. I've got Reign of Chaos with Stonehorn Gargoyle. And, yeah, let me get, let's see. Panic Attack. Meh. Transcendence as a Chaos spell is where it's at, because I'll be able to get that upgraded. And let's see. Whoops. And now that that's a Transcendent spell, excuse me, a Chaos spell. I told you guys I was tired, but there is a point here. I get in, cast twice, because I certainly want an avatar to have 2 other god traits. So let's see. Oops. Alright, there we go. So then I got Volcanic Efreets, 2 of them. Both of them, of course, have Smolder, so after they attack a creature with Burning, the target takes damage equal to 4 turns of that debuff. Intensify, after the creature attacks, it increases potency of Poison and Burning by 50%, and then quad hits. So this is a nice on its turn kind of effect, and I think I may have critical chance upped, so that will make it a higher chance for some insta-kills. Not really anything to write home about, because there's only that 10% chance on a critical hit, so you're not always critting, and So that would wind up being what? Like if you had a 40% chance, it's like a 4% chance to kill something, and then 16% per round, because you're attacking 4 times. So not too bad, but kind of is a distraction away from fermented hops, Inferno, Rays, what have you, things that really do the mass damage, but still kind of fun and supplemental to dealing all the damage with Smolder. So then I got Panic Attack here. Relics don't really matter too much. I do have Hanti and Jihi, I think. No, 1,000 Needles. I'm just gonna gloss over relics just to wrap up faster. Dreadful Efreet, these are the guys that stoke and increase burning debuffs by 65%. So I have Sarathli using prayer position for everybody to defend at the end of their turns for 65% extra damage there with the stoke, and then I have Peace Bloom on this guy here. Or standalone complex, rather. It does come from the Peace Balloon. I'm sorry, it's late. I gotta stop doing these so late. But anyway, yeah, so you can't really cast too much with this guy. So I may want to put cast on Provoke here. But those two are boost spells, so I gotta fine tune that. Let me disenchant. What the heck was it? Oh man, Ruby Power. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, that's something you want to make generous for sure. Okay. There we go. And let's see what else we got. So yeah, there's Salted Earth, which ties in with provoking and defending. So after the Efreet will defend or provoke, enemies lose 30% defense and speed. So that's nice. And then again, standalone complex to basically turn it into a piece of wood and not give it any kind of spell casting at all, except for boost spells and something with cast on provoke. So there's that. And then Sarathli, prayer position. She's got an ultimate spell. I can't even remember what it is. I think everybody gets all buffs or something, or I don't know. That's her ability when you fight her. But yeah, I never even use it. Oh, I meant to take out Teller's Fangs. Wait a minute. Oh, what happened here? I thought Huh. Wow. Well, that's weird. Because I had... Wait a minute. No. Oh man, that's weird. It didn't save my artifact, I guess. Huh. Wow. Well, I don't want to have to bother creating a new artifact, but oh, I know. I think I know what happened. I made a shield, and I just never equipped it. So let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Oh boy. Spelly Summers. Oh jeez. Um. Ooh. Actually, this one's not bad. I don't know why. I do not know why Katarina's return didn't show up. So. So I'll just put a spell gem in here. So this will make the Freets all do some stoking and stuff, so that'll be nice to have. So I'll put Life Orb in, because I meant to have some kind of recovery here. So, and I'm seeing that gem is upgraded apparently, or at least has the large icon, so I don't know how much it actually helps to put in any kind of upgrading in your stuff, in your artifact slots. So yeah, let's see. After your creatures die, they grant a copy of their innate trait to your other creatures. So let's see. What I'll do is take out Transcendence there, and then what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's see. Create a Desperate Sacrifice, because that will essentially pass on your trait, whatever it is, your main trait, to all your buddies. So I always think of it, Jeopardy and Alec Trebek when I hear that sound effect. But let's see, just give that sorcery. Whoops. So hopefully you'll see some interesting concepts and fun stuff you can apply. And I don't want to cast Desperate Sacrifice twice. I've pretty much had all the Desperate Sacrifices that I've had with just one or two enchantments, because I really don't want to, have it cast on another target or what have you, and basically wreck your whole team. This will be a fast way to knock out everybody, and then pass on their traits. So let's see. So this is a nice trait to be able to pass on. So this guy will have only Peace Bloom on, though. But it'll be good to have Smolder on a couple extra creatures that can attack, and So yeah, it's a coin toss for whether or not something is stackable or not. So I'm just looking to get the smolder applied to everybody, but that's about it. Let me just get to the other remaining creatures here, and I'm sorry if this is slipshod and kind of meandering, but I wanted to show you that with Sarathli, as your creatures all defend at ends of their turns, they cast one of their spells at random. You can go ahead and be a cheese bag and really reduce the number of spells that they got. So you can have Inferno just cast ad nauseum, or you can use Raise, where enemies take twice the amount of damage from their current burning debuff, but also with the Reign of Chaos here from Stonehorn Gargoyle, that makes these extra casts very sweet. Because if you just keep on doubling something, like even one, you're dealing 1 point of damage because your team is so awful. I mean, just give it like 10 or 20 or 30 doubles, and you'll be right up there no matter how awful your team is for whatever reason. And then again, there's torn between Scylla and Charybdis. And let's see. So I've got Smolder, Smack Around, so when enemies dodge, then here comes a whole bunch more debuff damage from burning, and Anticipation. After an enemy is killed, this creature will attack random enemies 3 times. So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, if you're the enemy. There's fermented hops coming through every so often from the artifact slots, and then I don't think I have much more than one, but there's a Desperate Sacrifice I got to put in for starters, so glad to have added that. And so yeah, there's a red Transcendence, Chaos Transcendence right there for Spell Gem. Let's see. And then for the final creature, the Obsidian Efreet, there's Snuff. So, if you manage to get Inferno cast 3 times, and it's got, cast twice on it already as an enchantment, you're going to be getting the amount of burning damage up incredibly fast. Again, there is some minor protection for creatures in this specialization, but it's nowhere as significant, I find, at least, as with Shadowbringer. So I've been finding it's just a real you-know-what to make it through to turn 2, and either use Raise to get the damage that's already been escalated to apply, and then deal additional damage through the Living Flame trait here. So I've been finding it's just really tough to make it through to turn 2 with these guys. So I might have to get rid of Torn Between Scylla and Charybdis here, and maybe I might just get rid of Standalone Complex, and that way give it a little bit more leeway creatively. And let's see, there's Panic Attack there. So but that's really it. I do hope to get something put in. Actually, I'm going to just take out quad hits here, because shoot, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I do need Katarina's return, and I don't know what the heck happened to that silly artifact. I don't know if it didn't save. I don't know if I just wound up going off to work or whatever, but I don't know. Let me see what I got for quad hits materials here. Oops. It's one that I've really been leery of burning through, so let's see. Is that it? Wow. Well, that could be why. Yeah, it's been super, super rare, so yeah, I'm kind of getting a little tired of making all these stupid artifacts again and again and again. What is this? Anti's Embrace or whatever. Yep. Oh, it's anti-tattoo. Okay, so I got 5. Fine. Let me see what I got for currency. I'm kind of getting back up a little bit, but yeah, I'll just let's see. Wait, what? Good, I was gonna say I didn't still have quad hits there. Okay, yeah, I just need to get some defense in, but this will again be offset by this guy having given its trait to everybody. So you kind of have to like see where your offense and your defense can pick up for each other. So if you've already got something covered, then you can just unequip some stuff. I'm working on getting these boots enchanted. Get this equipped here. So I can remember what the heck it is. And let me see, I don't know if I have too much currency here for getting a material. I just barely do, so. Where's Katarina's? There's where I can buy Peace Bloom. Good. So Katarina's Visage Brace. Oh, shoot. Alrighty, well, now I know what happened with that missing artifact. Womp womp. Oh gosh, I can even go to things I have 2 of. Wait, what? Oh, I can't even socket it. I'm really like kind of stinging from using Deprived here to try to get some super cool bonus reward, which I absolutely did not and would not recommend anybody ever playing to try for. I mean, Pariah was good. It did pay off eventually, and it's gotten me some strategic advantages. But Deprived is just, it's like getting a pair of pupils for Little Orphan Annie or something as a reward. I mean, that's very useful, but everybody else has got to be like, no, thanks anyway. So let me just get this upgraded here. Okay, and let's see. All right, where was Katarina's return? I've never done this as a way to find something here, so where the heck is it? There we go. I'll see what defense and speed and maybe defense and health, or health and speed can do. I'll just try for damage reduction and dodging, because burning is really what's going to be doing it. Oh. Yeah, I'll just do rebirth on damage. I've been finding that's really helpful, even if it is like a 19% base chance. You know, you can always try to add some anointments to get things to trigger a little bit more often. So that's great. Let's see. My freaking... my lack of resources here. Oops. No. Yeah, that's right, devs. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. So, let's see. I don't even care what I'm going to put in here for stuff. Benediction, blah, blah, blah. Covenant. Why no? I can use Utopia. If everything gets... Oh, I don't even have any Utopias. So I have a Curse of the Swarm, maybe? I don't know. Dense Fog. That one always works nicely. And again, we're not really attacking that much to make it worthwhile. I mean, yeah, we're using the burning debuff potency to deal most of that damage. Ooh. Yeah, I want to see if that actually does anything. So with boots, what I like most is that you can cast, or have a chance to cast once per turn, and you don't have to be attacking or defending or casting spells or provoking. So very cool, neat thing for boots. If you want to combine that with boost spells, that's great. And I do have some random stuff here. Put some defense, health, attack. There we go. That'll be a nice, well-rounding sort of thing. Let me go ahead and just hit save and restart for now. I've been here for a while, and I'm just going to get going because the cops like to swing by Panera and just see what's good. And if you are not a customer and not here during regular business hours, though I am a customer quite a bit, that's like Daniel Larson style situations. So anyway, I am glad I had a chance to show you a little bit of fine-tuning here. I'm going to be pretty mind-blown in that I can rely a little bit on Katarina's return to get me some health back. It's just been some real butcher fest, and the funny thing is that I've got Singleton as an anointment, which is supposed to limit enemies to one attack and one spell cast, and that is just not happening. So there's some combination of creatures that have just had some really god-awful workarounds. So that'll be it for now. Hope you all have a good night, and catch up soon. I'll be doing a run, hopefully, once this phone is recharged and I get this 4 gig pig off the phone. So